Who y'all got? Say it in the chat once and for all. Mario or Sonic?
9 times out of 10, people are using Comp Mario in death battles.
Years of pain, bro. Years of having to argue with people. Garbage behind arguments. Thinking they cooked. Thinking they did something. Thinking they ate. It ends today. Would Mario beat Sonic the Hedgehog in a fight? Bro's asking the questions, you know?
Sonic has been highly requested for quite
questions
some
I wanna
time,
know.
as you guys view me as the Sonic god.
Well, Mario's big behind fist. Just getting blocked by Sonic's palm.
Although, just like Sonic, I grew up playing Mario.
Who y'all got? Say it in the chat once and for all. Mario or Sonic? Who's winning in that scrap?
Too. And even though I will 100%
Who's taking that
admit
scrap?
Mario has the better video games, Sonic was the first video game I ever played, and ever since then, he's been my favorite gaming character of all time.
Facts.
Before we start getting into the fight, here's some rules so we don't run into any problems. First, 1-ups and lives that gives you second chances at life, or in this case 99, aren't allowed. Also, the weird win con game mechanics people might think of that results in deaths like falling off the map and dying, time limits running out, or traveling from level to level or one world to another, and using that to say they are faster than speed itself.
Stop. Yes, please shut up. Please shut up.
It's disingenuous, and you gotta ask yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your name again? Tyrecordslol? I think I might have butchered the name, but you are now my new favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much for saying this. Stuff like that is like so stupid to use. To be like, oh, Mario destroyed a castle with his bare hands. He's stronger than... Shut up.
Do you really want to see and get to the bottom of who actually wins?
Thank
or
you.
Are you just being biased? Now let's get this battle started.
Thank you. Exactly. Mario realistically, respectfully gets wiped off the face of the earth by Sonic, and there's no denying it.
Mario, when put into
No way
battle
around
against
it.
random characters 9 times out of 10 is overestimated. If you ever heard of Comp Spider-Man or Comp Goku or Comp any character.
Oh, Mario destroyed a castle in Super Mario World with 3 hits. He's stronger than. Years of pain, bro. Years of having to argue with people, and then they use those garbage behind arguments. Thinking they cooked. Thinking they did something. Thinking they ate. It ends today.
It basically means all versions of the character composited into one, no matter where they originated or what game, comic, or whatever the case may be they are from. The reason why I bring this up is because 9 times out of 10, people are using Comp Mario in death battles. And being disingenuous or not even knowing they are doing it. I'm pretty sure we all know this by now, but usually before an argument takes place for Mario versus Sonic, whoever is on Sonic's side specifies whether they are talking about Archie Sonic from the comics or Gaming Sonic, but no.
Bro said Archie Sonic. What? Archie Sonic.
Nobody specifies which Mario, which is honestly
Exactly.
a commonly unfair mistake that needs to be addressed and
So
stopped.
stupid.
Throughout your childhood, for years, you probably thought that the Mario featured in Paper Mario was probably the same Mario that was featured in Mario Galaxy or Mario Odyssey. Both games feature Mario as a main character, but the gameplay, story, and art style are distinct and unique. For example, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam Bros, a crossover between 2 distinctly different Mario worlds. These are 2 Marios from different Mario games that are Mario, but not the same Mario. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably didn't know that. I want you guys to understand that the Mario in Mario 64 isn't
Archie
the same Mario
Sonic.
that's featured in Mario Galaxy, Odyssey, or even 3D World. keep in mind, there's even a game where Mario's spear chucking black in Chinese, Indian, which lets us know that there are different versions, races of Marios.
I remember in a game theory video, Matt Pat was trying to act like this was the same Mario through all of these different games and stuff.
Multiverse out there. One of the Marios that's consistently the same Mario is the one featured in Mario Land, World, and Bowser's Fury. You're probably thinking, then it has to be the same for Sonic then, which is somewhat true. Sonic, on the other hand, has classic Sonic and modern Sonic. There are only two versions of Sonic. But Ty, isn't Sonic Advanced a different Sonic? No. Again, there are only two canon versions of Sonic within the game.
Two guys.
Classic and modern.
Yep.
And Advanced Sonic is classic Sonic, and it features classic Sonic gameplay. Classic Sonic is also modern Sonic when he was younger. He's basically the same Sonic, just a different version from a different time period when he was younger.
Yeah.
Now that that's out the way, I know Paper Mario is considered the strongest, but I think it's debatable.
Did he just say Advanced Sonic was classic Sonic?
Classic and modern. But Ty, isn't Sonic Advanced a different Sonic? No. Again, there are only two canon versions of Sonic within the games. Classic and modern.
Yeah, it's not the gameplay that determines. I don't think he's talking about lore. I think he's talking more about gameplay. All right, chat. Let's not cook him. Let's not cook him. I don't think he's talking too like closely to the actual lore. I think he's talking more gameplay. I think that's how he's potentially distinguishing them. Guys, he's been cooking. He's been making great points. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, okay?
And Advanced Sonic is classic Sonic.
Let's ignore
it. It features classic Sonic gameplay.
Sure.
Classic Sonic is also modern Sonic when he was younger. He's basically the same Sonic, just a different version from a different time period.
All right, bro did not cook at all right there. He did. Bro said, anyway, let's just. He was doing good, so like, you know. Maybe, you know, it just, who knows? Maybe he just, that part of the script, you know, maybe messed up a little. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Don't get hung up on that.
When he was younger.
Get the point.
Now that that's out the way, I know Paper Mario is considered the strongest, but I think it's debatable between 3D World Mario. He has the Golden Fire Flower, Invincible Leaf, Star Power, Giga Cat, and can store these overpowered power-ups to use for later. Paper Mario and his friends went up against Dimentio, who was destroying dimensions, which based off of that, you could also say Paper Mario's the strongest, since to this day, Dimentio has been the strongest villain any Mario has faced.
64 staff or music.
To destroy all worlds. All worlds being vague though, as it could mean all dimensions within the universe of Paper Mario, planets, or all of the Mario series in general. It's never said
or worlds as in World 1, World 2, World 3, Jungle Zone, Grass Hill Zone, Desert Zone. That's what he could have meant as well. So kind of think about that too.
Exactly what worlds he was talking about destroying, but thinking that it could be the whole Mario series is outlandish because there's no evidence that supports this, especially because while he's destroying the worlds, they only show Paper Mario's worlds being destroyed, not someone like Mario Galaxy's worlds or other Mario worlds.
Ro could just rip a piece of paper and that's a Paper Mario world destroyed.
Like 64. What Dimentio was doing was
that's what I'm saying. Mario can grab scissors and it's over.
Events and messing with the timeline to cause it to collapse. This same thing happens in Sonic Generations. Time Eater, a creation of Eggman, was traveling through space and time throughout the timeline, manipulating and destroying it, trapping people in different time periods. It had to be stopped by two versions of one character, Sonic. It only took 2 people to defeat Time Eater, while it took 4 to defeat Dimentio. Actually, there were more than 4, and they even also had to use the Chaos Hearts to weaken Dimentio so they could do some damage.
Chaos Hearts.
Damage and beating someone while they're weak doesn't necessarily mean that you're as strong as them. They're weak, their strength is drained, speed drained. Dimentio's power was sucked out of him, pause. Which is exactly why it's debatable on whether Paper Mario is actually the strongest, because he took out Dimentio while his powers were being neutralized. And to make matters even worse, Sonic has a villain stronger than the Time Eater and Dimentio, whose name is Solaris. Solaris is...
Oh my gosh. Oh my... I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna... Who? Bro, I might throw up. Nah, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, there's no way he just said that. There's no way he just said that. Solaris. Bro. Who? Oh, I am sorry. That stopped me in my tracks.
Is a god who is described to eat dimensions for breakfast and came to eat Sonics. Imagine a being whose eating universes filled with galaxies, planets, black holes, etc., who is immortal and only can be defeated in the past, future, and present at the same time, simultaneously. Imagine fighting a boss who's so fast he exists in the past, future, and present. Sonic with no help defeats Solaris in the present timeline by himself. That alone puts Sonic over Paper Mario. But we're not done yet, as there's more things that we need to cover, and hopefully by now during the video nobody's confused. It's important that we go over the commonly misunderstood things between the fans so that we're all on the same page. Context on certain past events with Mario and Sonic games are
Solaris is fictional, that is true.
Important to understand when you're using these fights to come up with an argument about who wins. Now, let's talk about Sonic. Sonic, I'm pretty sure we all can agree, is faster than Mario. And if you don't agree, calm down, I'll explain. For starters, for people who think that Sonic's just the speed of sound, get City Escape out your head. Not only does Sonic run around faster than the speed of sound, it's said by the head of the Sonic team himself, Takashi Iizuka, that Sonic is beyond the
Bro, I'm sorry. These name pronunciations. Sorry. Bro said Lizuka. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but like, it is just stopping me in my tracks every time. Lizuka. There's no way, bro. Bro, there's videos out there of people pronouncing it the way it's pronounced. Oh, yeah. No, that's not an accent. No, you gotta be trolling at this. No, that's not an accent to add an entire letter at the beginning. An accent doesn't take you from Izuka to Luzuka. He's just butchering it. It's just no way around it. That's just not. No. Oh, brother, just let. Okay, fine.
the
Okay.
light barrier. And also, it says on Sonic's official character profile that Sonic runs at the speed of light. Now, in the real world,
no, it's not even about English names, because bro, Solaris. That wasn't no.
It said that anything with the mask can't.
Oh, meant to say not. Yeah. No, you're good. Infinity Salty. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's nah. Okay. Let's just watch the video. And by the way, I'm not trying to cook whoever the creator is. Making good points. It's just, he's gonna get to explaining Mario and call Daisy or something.
Travel at the speed of
Let's see.
Unless it has some sort of infinite.
Nah, like this is good. Nah, this is a good. I like this YouTuber though. And yeah, how can I even talk? I can't even pronounce his name correctly. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm butchering your name. I mean, I can't even cook you too hard for butchering other names. So.
And what
But that is good
Sonic
content.
has infinite energy? Chaos Emeralds. Read any official book made by Sega, and every time they bring up the Chaos Emeralds, they'll always say they have an infinite amount of energy. And it all makes sense that at the lowest he's light speed, because he has a deep connection with the Chaos Emeralds that he's able to summon all at once occasionally. At most, Mario is the speed of sound in his video games, and Sonic being the speed of light would mean Sonic is almost 1,000,000 times faster than Mario.
Jeez.
874,000 times to be exact. This would mean Mario wouldn't be able to see nor perceive any of Sonic's attacks, movements, or anything. A common
you're cooked,
misconception
Mario.
is that fans think Mario would be able to predict Sonic's movements or keep up, which is far from the truth. This
Yeah,
is not
dumb.
like Omni-Man versus the Speedster.
They say in Smash Bros. You can't do a hard read. You can't do a hard read like that, bro.
Or the Flash
I don't know what they think this is.
versus Superman. The sad truth is, Mario won't know what's going on, and before he knows it, the fight will be over. It will literally be like that scene from SpongeBob where he moves so fast, it looks like he never moved.
Want to see me run to that mountain and back? You want to see me do it again?
Sonic takes it in speed and stamina. On to their abilities. A lot of people don't know this, but Sonic has an invincibility power-up, which is compared.
All right, guys, this is gonna look better. This is gonna look better, like in the video when it's edited. But this is literally how Mario would be in a fight with Sonic. It's literally gonna go. He's not even gonna be able to see something. He'll be like this 1 second, and then literally the next frame, what just happened? What just hit me? You feel me? You feel me? That's literally how it's gonna play out. Literally how it would play out. I agree.
To Mario's is very similar, but the only difference is Mario's lasts longer. Fans of Mario always
Say
bring
that
up this
again?
only difference ability power-up, which is compared to Mario's is very similar, but the only difference is Mario's lasts longer.
True.
Fans of Mario
Right, true.
always
Is
bring
that
up the
true?
star power-up as if Sonic doesn't have his own version. The
Right.
only difference is the duration
Right. Why do they do that?
of Mario's is 15 seconds, while Sonic's only lasts for 10. But
Okay.
Sonic and Mario's other invincibility power-ups don't slack. Super Sonic grants the ability of invincibility, flight, teleportation, clones, super strength, super
Yo, Frontiers gave Supersonic a massive buff.
speed, and energy attacks. And Mario having the invincibility leaf, which turns you invincible and allows you to hover in the air and wag your tail. The good thing is the invincibility leaf does last for a longer time than Supersonic, as Supersonic does have a time limit, and if we're taking into consideration the max number of rings, which is 999, that would mean the form would last for about 9 minutes and 99 seconds.
W math.
Supersonic without a doubt is better than the star power-up in Mario. as the
100%
star power-up only
wipes
lasts
the
for
floor
15
with him.
seconds, grants you no level.
He don't need none of that time. He needs like not even a fraction of the time that Supersonic lasts to handle Mario. Mario would last like maybe a minute if we're talking the super forms.
Levitation or flying, energy attacks, and only grants a small speed and
Yeah,
strength
Mario
boost
ain't
that
dealing with
Sonic
none of
and
that.
Base would outrun and outdo. So who actually wins when it comes to abilities?
Let's be for real, guys. Let's be for real.
Sonic. There's
Thank
no
you.
way Mario
Thank you.
can damage Sonic even in his strongest form
Nah.
/ power. Fans of Mario always say that Mario wins in abilities because he has the most power-ups. And those same fans fail to wake up and realize, when could you actually ever stack up on a power? But Mario has the star power-up that makes him invincible, and the hat with wings that can make him fly.
Mario
But
can't even
that's just
fly.
them coping.
I mean, wing cap, but yeah, power ups.
Because you can't use all the power-ups at once.
Right.
The fact of the matter is that Mario is so limited to what he can do even in his strongest power-ups. Sonic's super
He'd be like, oh, but he has the cat suit. Yeah, because a little scratch attack is gonna kill Sonic, right? Yeah, okay.
form lasts for a very long time, and even though Mario's strongest form, which is the invincible leaf, lasts for basically ever, it doesn't grant Mario the speed to even keep up with Sonic.
Right.
Damaging Sonic would be impossible because he can clone himself. But Mario can clone himself too. Yeah, that's one of the abilities that can stack, but the ability is so garbage that the clones only get hit one time, even when using the invincibility leaf. And Mario not being able to fly and only glide is not helping him in a fight against Sonic either.
Tough.
With power-ups like the Golden Flower, how is Mario going to hit someone who
Yeah, Death Battle nerfs Sonic when it comes to Mario Super Bell. Exactly, yeah.
could fly miles up in the air
Literally, it was-
and
oh,
send down
so
a
dumb.
million attacks? Lastly, Mario's form is not that invincible as you can die in lava. Which brings us to durability. While in his strongest form or
Defense.
normal form, Sonic
Defense
doesn't
wins
instantly
championships.
die from lava or anything. Nothing instantly KOs Sonic unless it has something to do with stage hazards. And I'm serious,
or
Sonic
crushing.
can take damage all day unless he has rings. And if he has 999, every time he gets hit, he only loses 40 of them. So without any power-ups or transformations, Sonic's more durable.
Math.
We also can't forget about the force formula. In every punch or attack you put out, the force or strength of the punch is measured by how fast
we put all that frame data,
and how heavy or big it is. To make it more simple to understand, if Sonic is almost 1,000,000 times faster than Mario and has taken down stronger foes than Mario using his strength, he should be more durable than Mario based off that alone. Think of it like this, okay? If I'm moving at top speeds with my weight and I put out a huge amount of force on someone or an object, I have to be able to tank that same amount of force as well because the force reflects back to me. If I couldn't, whatever limb I'm using, for example my leg, it would break or get obliterated. My leg has to be durable enough to handle what I'm putting out. 8 times out of 10, if you're playing a Mario game, Mario dies from coming into contact with lava, with Mario Galaxy and 64 being one of the only exceptions to this. But let's forget the lava argument, it's really just for laughs and giggles. When it comes to
low-key, I was, even though that sounded like it was going in Mario's favor, I mean Sonic's favor, which I guess being my favorite because I'm biased towards Sonic. I low-key didn't want, I didn't want the lava argument to become a thing.
This is invincibility with Mario. It's literally Mario's best bet against Super Sonic. But sadly, you have to die 5 times to achieve this power-up. What also sucks is that Sonic is so fast, he could snatch the power-up before Mario could even use it. Now let's say they start out the battle in these forms. Sonic's in the super form, and Mario's using the invincibility lead, as you can obviously take damage or what it seems like is knockback in these forms. Now some of you I know are probably at the conclusion to where you're saying, cool, Sonic's faster, Sonic's stronger, but they're both invincible. It's a tie then. No. Sonic again has fought a being who can eat and destroy universes filled with galaxies and black holes, and is even the speed of light if not faster, which means he can create a black hole. By flying past the light barrier in Super Sonic and creating an explosion, Sonic could create a black hole which could consume Mario. Black holes warp time and space, and with its gravitational
This is low-key a spoiler for me. Haven't played Infinite Frontiers.
Black holes are also 60,000 times hotter than the sun, meaning Mario will instantly die. Unable to escape as he's not even able to
can't even survive lava,
reach the likes of light speed. And Sonic would win the fight, escaping the black hole by teleporting or flying away. And this only makes sense as Sonic and base almost outran a black hole but was too tired with no rings and couldn't boost. And in under a second the battle will be finished with Mario not even knowing what happened.
Dang Mario.
Or seeing the likes of Hyper Sonic, one of Sonic's strongest forms of all times, which is powered by the Master Emerald, which is stated to be 14 times stronger than the Chaos Emerald.
Death Battle had it so messed up. So messed up.
Mario doesn't stand a chance. The blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog, wins. No difficulty.
By way of however the flip he wants.
Make sure you guys go down to the comments.
Read the comments. Yeah, speaking of, see these comments. To be honest, Super Sonic can stay in that form for days, as it's shown in Sonic. A small correction on the super form: since the advanced games are canon, the super form can easily last for a few days. The rings are a gameplay mechanic that don't actually apply to him as a character. Also, faster than light is the bare minimum for your speed. But yeah, great video. I love that you give Mario his best stuff and push him to his limits regardless of how it ends the same way anyway. Interesting. I'm a hardcore Mario fan, but even I agree that Sonic wins, no questions asked. Serial killer would make a power scaling video and give good points. That was probably one of the best power scaling videos I've seen on YouTube. Look what's in our recommended. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's funny how it tends to go. One day destroy half the moon, then that's where you flow. 3 days left, you gotta roll. Now there's blood, go eat your soul. Let me switch it up. Free melee, we ain't Nintendo. Rise and shine. Told myself someone wanted to last. Make other trainees, we're having a blast. Balance the stream in the cart. One's gonna crash.